Welcome back to round 3 action here at the Corona Open J-Bay. Stop 6 of the World Surf League Championship Tour. All Brazilian matchup getting underway, including the 2015 World Champ De Souza already running down the line. Getting the quick start off the rookie. Rail work out the back, little snap just to stretch this one out down the line. Doing a little layback hack off the lip, nice snap. Continuing that flow. Starting to wind up off the top, jams it, passes Dora from the previous heat. Solid lip line hack, covering some ground. And under the lip hook just to stay on his feet. So great intensity on a wave that would have been challenging to surf for most. But De Souza reading it well, picked his turns well.
This is his first wave now, a little smaller one, so it's going to feel that little bit of a bump and lump through the inside, but a bit of white water on the face as well, but surfed it nicely. Double pump bottom turn into that nice little snap. So De Souza milking it all the way through the inside here. He flies past the little fairy penguin on the inside. Another nice turn. So this wave just offering multiple maneuvers, finishing off right through the inside section, and again up and over, throwing the tail out, showing some variety, finishing strong. 5.50 on that occasion.
One of his favorite things to do is get the first wave. Doing it well off the rookie. Now Emrod with his answer. Stretched out wave, just a touch overhead, a serious layback down carve. Lofty float puts him out in front. There's that layback again, he'll sink that rail in. Getting some speed, sticking to that little layback fashion on the turns off the top. Quick little vision in the pit. And he'll just continue to throw that little layback carve and then finishes in a shallow section. Wow. Stays on his feet. Pretty aggressive finishing move. Both surfers on the board quickly, Pot.
Michael Rodrigues taking his time. He's surfing at a different pace here at Jeffreys Bay than we normally used to seeing, right? I think he's been watching the likes of Julian and Connor, just trying to find that sweet spot, so to speak. Just that nice, even flow. Letting the wave be the hero. As soon as that wave stands up, he manages to connect with it nicely. Going into those layback snaps, I'm not sure whether that was the right turn there, but a nice little cover up, comes out clean, and again into that layback snap. So Rodrigues on his way to a great score, and then this turn right here, that was better from him. A little bit more speed, a little bit more intent.
Now making a move, De Souza, already on his second effort. Drawn out top turn. Projection float out the back. Now setup work for the pit. Great positioning to get a quick vision back out front for maneuvers. Connects with that lip line well and does that signature stop on the float section. 2 quick scores. 5.5 was his opening number.
This guy's a machine, isn't he? He will surf 10 waves as good as the first one with as much intensity. This guy never gives up. Nice little turn there, sets up the tube ride. Not a deep one, but nice little cover up. Love the footwork there, moves himself back on, and then floats up and over the end section. So a nice little backup there for Adriano de Souza.
It's a scary sign for the rest of the top 34, especially Julian Wilson, who's world number 1. 23 on the clock, waves on the way. The rookie takes this first one, winding up for something big. This quarter kicks out with that reverse. More waves on the way. Rodrigues still staying in that second spot.
Could go walk away with a win here and go on an absolute tear through the rest of the year. Who knows?
Now Rodrigues looking to recover from the priority mistake. Frontside wrap out of the way. Now jamming down the line. Sits on the roof for a float. And he'll have to get out of there. So just a couple of quick moves, hunting a 4.0. Making a serious move out the back is De Souza. And now setting up his first turn. Adriano blasting it off the roof. Great start. 2015 World Champ speeding down the line. Third move. Frontside hook off the lip and now into a fourth. Little layback hack. Right off the top again. So beautiful flow. Maxing out the maneuvers and extend a climb on the inside corner. So he's had a couple of 5s back-to-back. I guess his idea there, Potts, was kind of break that repetition number-wise. Enjoyed that ride. He gave us a lot on that effort.
He's my second highest score now when I utilize that priority catch a wave, I make sure that I'm constantly improving my situation. Beautiful surfing here from De Souza, nice deep bottom turn. I love how low he gets off the bottom. It just gives him so much spring, so much drive. It makes those top turns look really dynamic. So finishing up and over the whitewater there from De Souza, looking to better a 5.17. Watch how low he gets. His chin is almost touching the surface of the water. Gives it a pump and then drives into those turns. Beautiful style from De Souza. Nice low center of gravity. Really solid on his feet.
Great to see how he's so composed through every part of this wave, off the bottom and off the top. That was a mantra that Sean Thompson had. As surfers traveling around the world, the last thing you do is not want to trust the forecast, because weather can change. Sometimes it has its own mood, and you got to make sure you're scoring perfect waves. De Souza starting to drive now. Wants to get out of the fives on this one. 3 5s in a row so far, still with the lead out front over the rookie. Beautiful float with the air drop, perfect bottom turn, big swooping down carve. Drills one off the lip. Deep off the bottom, hits it hard vertically. Another power jam out front. De Souza heating up. Big flow.
Oh.
Can't hang on.
Well, that was better. That was definitely better. You could tell he cranked it up and he didn't want to get another 5 in that scoreline, Joe, but finishing with an awkward wipeout at the end. And when you wipe out, Joe, you kind of leave a bad taste in the judge's mouth. It's that, not finishing with confidence, not finishing with authority. I love that high line and up and over the top there. Beautiful transition float. This turn here, beautiful. And then again, you watch how quick he snaps it in the pocket. So showing a bit more pizzazz, a little bit more energy involved. Nice vertical turn. We haven't seen a lot of vertical snaps from the natural footers. Tends to be more on the open face calves, and then goes over the handlebars and use I think just the pace of the wave. Sometimes you get caught in a situation where that last maneuver generally is that floater.
Rodrigues getting antsy. Up and out the back. 12 minutes to go for the rookie to find a spot in round 4. It's in months in Australia to perfect the English language as well, which he wanted to do for his career. This is Michael Rodrigues, 10-minute mark. Looks like he's picked a fun racetrack here. He's going to wrap it all the way back to the power source. Now it's starting to build. Nice easy pace for Emrod. Times that lip line for a float. Just adjusting under the lip. So saving something for the end of this wave is the rookie. Nice pace carve. Layback hack, pushing a little bit harder there. Top turn into the bowl section. Thinking about the pit, not going to get it there. And he'll end up getting out of there.
What a strange wave Rodrigues rode just there. I mean, there was a lot of moments of confusion maybe. Some moments of doubting what maneuver that he was going to do.
Potts, this score, a 4.17.
Yeah, you know what? I think in the back of his mind, he was saying to himself, all I need is a 5-point ride. So let's pull back a bit. Let's surf this wave a little bit more conservative. Finish on your feet, which you can't afford to do. Not against De Souza. You've got to crank it up. Starting to look good here. Sort of a weird maneuver right there for Rodrigues. Again, his timing was a bit off. Trying to find the sweet spot on this wave. Now he starts to hook into it. That was a bit better from Rodrigues. And again, that's what he needs to do. Again, stepping on the tail, waiting for the section. Now a little bit in two minds. Do I get barreled? Do I hit the lip? Do I do a float? And none of it happened, and deciding to kick through the back there. So hence a 4.17. That was complete confusion along the whole wave.
Solid sets coming through here at Jeffreys Bay. Adriano having priority at the right time, so he could choose this first one if he wants it. He'll take this wave off the rookie. His last score was a 6.17. Clean speed carve. Big wind up off the bottom. Beautiful lip line float. Racetrack section. Hard off the bottom. A beautiful top turn hack. Hard off the bottom again into a solid layback snap off the lip. Drills it again. Right on the money. Sits on the roof for extended amount of time. Right off the float again. Thinking about an inside corner to pull into. That one's going to shut down on the former world champ. But loving the speed and energy he brought to the table there on that set wave. One of the bigger waves he was able to take off on in this seed pots.
Nice and low off the bottom, and it just gives him that spring. gives him that ability to then choose what kind of maneuver he wants to do. Up and over the top on that occasion. Now watch how low he gets. Nice and low as he drives off the bottom, bends those knees all the way down, then hooks into it. And again, so De Souza looking smooth. Nice, clean again. I mean, that bottom turn was beautiful, and what it did was it let him unload that big turn. So the lower you get off the bottom, the more spring you're going to get, the more speed you're going to garner, and those big turns off the top are going to look way more dynamic. So De Souza well and truly on his way to a screamer. Even without the finish there, that's going to go close to the excellent range. But watch how low he gets, Joe. See how he compresses all the way down. It's like a spring coiling up. Those fins are popping out. That board is tipped over right on the rail. And what it does is it just lets him really hook into that turn right there. Beautiful surfing from Adriano de Souza.
So clean off the bottom. Doesn't ever have to hesitate. Looks like he'll have a former world champ, the J-Bay champ of the QS, in pumping conditions with Adriano de Souza. And now all that's left is to work out that last heat in round 4, with William Cardoso taking on Kanoa Igarashi coming up next. De Souza, 13.77 total. Take a solid win into round 4. We'll take a quick break.